Everybody, welcome to Week 4 predictions for the NCAA College Football Top 25. The first pick is number 1 Georgia versus Kent State. Georgia looks unbeatable. Looks even better than last year. I go with Georgia. I go Georgia over 44 points. Maryland and Michigan. Michigan has looked extremely good. Maryland has looked good. But I like Michigan big in this game. 3 touchdowns. This is going to be a huge game. Clemson versus Wake Forest. This game is going to be a great game. I'm a Dabo Swinney fan, big fan. I'm going to go with Wake Forest in an upset, and they're going to win that game. Then Central Michigan versus Penn State. Penn State looks for real. I like Penn State. Baylor versus Iowa State. This game is going to be phenomenal. I go with Baylor because they got the experienced quarterback on their side. Even though Iowa State has looked really, really good this year. It's going to be a close matchup. Pitt versus Rhode Island. I like Pitt all the way. Florida versus Tennessee. I like Tennessee all the way. 9.5 favorites. They should be a lot bigger because besides Florida being Utah, they haven't really looked that good this year. Texas versus Texas Tech. I go with Texas to beat Texas Tech, but it's going to be extremely close. If Quinn Ewers was on a game, I think it'd be an easy win. Miami, Florida versus Middle Tennessee State. I like the Hurricanes all the way. Oregon versus Washington State. It's going to be a great game, but I think Oregon's going to be too much for Washington State. And that's why I'm going to go with Oregon to win. Tulsa versus Ole Miss. Tulsa has looked pretty good this year. Ole Miss defense is legit, and their offense is turning around. I like Ole Miss big in this game. Northern Illinois versus Kentucky. Give me Kentucky all the way. Arkansas versus Texas A&M. I know it's going to be a little bit of an upset. I'm going to go with Texas A&M to beat Arkansas in this game. I think their defense is a lot better than Arkansas. Alabama versus Vandy. Vandy has been playing good this year, and 3-1. That's good because they have been bad for the past 5, 6, 7 years. They've been awful. But this, 38-point underdog, that's good for them. But I go with Bama big in this game. Wisconsin versus Ohio State. Give me the Buckeyes in this game. UConn versus NC State. I like NC State all the way. And also, we got Kansas State versus Oklahoma. Kansas State was looking great this whole year. Then they lose to Tulane this weekend. Oklahoma State big. USC versus Oregon State. Tough test for USC, but I was really impressed defensively how they did versus Fresno State. I go with USC to win this game. Wyoming and BYU. BYU disheartening. I thought they were going to play better versus Oregon, but they lost. But I like BYU to win this game. Utah versus Arizona State. Utah big. Stanford and Washington. Washington has looked phenomenal this year. I go with Washington to win this game. And bonus pick, it's going to be my Thundering Herd versus Troy. It was a bad loss versus Bowling Green, but it's only one game. Marshall's only had 2 perfect seasons in their history, so I knew they weren't going to go undefeated this year, so I'm like throwing in the towel. I think Marshall's going to have a great year. I like them to beat Troy this Saturday in Week 4. And these are my picks for Week 4. And I shall see you in Week 5. Bye-bye.